We now have very good evidence to show that young people taking part in social action get an incredible benefit, as well as making a big difference in the communities and the causes that they give their time to. Generation Change has partnered with Dartington Social Research Unit to develop a really rigorous quality standard for youth social action programmes. To start the project, we brought together our network of youth social action practitioners for a training retreat in Oxford. As well as giving us a chance to think about how we measure outcomes, we started a design process that's going to run up until June. And that's going to give youth social action organisations a way to really inform the quality mark so that it can be widely adopted as a common standard.
We're trying to get this more fine-grained appraisal of where a programme is at. But instead of someone from outside coming in and giving it a seal of approval, it's something that's done within the organisation as a sort of self-reflection. And it gives them a much more nuanced picture of where they are on this pipeline. I think this is probably more the direction that we'd want to go, and we're trying to design some sort of tool that allows an organisation to reflect on where you think you need to be if you're trying to move towards impact.
One of the key takeaways is actually a lot of the organisations that are part of Generation Change Network have very similar outcomes, but we might define them slightly differently.
I think it's opened my eyes to how similar we are all in certain respects, and actually why aren't we tapping into each other's organisation?
There was loads of commonality and a lot of things that kind of enabled other areas.
Right.
So things like increased levels of social trust and increased levels of empathy, then enabling more connection to a local community.
What I'm looking forward to doing when I get back is this innovation to impact pipeline. I'm actually going to go through how we would do each of these different steps at Envision. I think we do a lot of them, but actually being really clear about how we do it.
I suppose one of the things I think is important is that we're creating something which will support us in our work and doesn't become burdensome, but something very practical and usable.
It just feels like this is a real opportunity to really raise the profile of social action, and if this is done well and correctly, then the benefits could be absolutely huge. Yeah, this could be a really big moment.